How you doing, bitch?
But who's the hardest to deal with in the morning?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Kiddy.
Very seriously.
But Kiddy is, God damn it, man. Sometimes you just want to knock the shit out of her, but you can't. You can't. Hell yeah,
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me. Let me finish with this dream. Don't wake me up. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house, 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life good, expensive cars, fancy clothes, he can go to private school. Jordan, Nike, what he want, just because mommy's boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
And it has started. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? It's another Friday. It's another 9 a.m. And you are tuned in to Kiddy Pink Radio. And this is Coffee with Kiddy. How y'all doing out there? I just woke up. I had just enough time to brush on them old pearlies and jump in front of this camera. How y'all doing? I said, how y'all doing? Ain't nobody talking this morning. Okay, y'all ain't gotta talk. That's cool.
Want your face to glow like mine? Well, look here, niece. You're going to have to stop washing your face with the same soap you wash your ass with. For more self-love advice, watch Coffee with Kiddy every Friday morning at 9 a.m.
Coming to you with your weather report. It's gonna be hot as hell all weekend, y'all. We ain't catching no breaks. Global warming is really real. Sorry. It is what it is. It's gonna be as high as 96 degrees. The lowest you're gonna see this weekend is 64 degrees. So y'all just be prepared to be hot and uncomfortable. Ladies, I'm trying to figure out how y'all be wearing these wigs outside your house. Because, you know, I ain't really just wore my wig outside the house. I just wore it inside the house. Speaking of that wig, y'all remember that, y'all remember I did that review? I actually put that review up on, I put that review up on Amazon.
Okay, everybody know I did the big chop. And, you know, I needed something. I need something. I done got too used to swinging my neck back and forth. So I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and, you know, jump in there and get some weave. And oh my God, let me get a wig. Actually, I got on a wig. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I get it. And ladies, y'all probably finna be upset with me, but I'm game recognized game. I get it why y'all men be mad. Because when I put this shit in my head, I instantly knew when nobody gonna be able to tell me shit. I instantly knew that I was not going to listen. I was gonna talk back. I was gonna roll my neck and snap my fingers. It's in this hair. It's in this hair.
After the the carriers on Amazon seeing my video, they decided that they wanted to make me a brand ambassador. So 2 snaps and around the world, honey. Yes. I'll be I'll be keeping y'all updated with that. But you know, everybody, every Friday, y'all know we have Fly Girl Friday over here. Every Friday, we pick somebody, whether girl or boy, whom we feel like needs to be acknowledged as far as we're concerned. And we all felt like Lil Baby needed to be acknowledged. Lil Baby sent out a tweet earlier this week that pretty much had everybody talking and everybody feeling some type of way. Why? I don't know. But we're going to get off into that. Lil Baby wrote, he tweeted, he said, hey, I'm too sexy for your girl. Shrug. As unpopular as it was, not too many people was just like, you gotta, we gotta put you in your place, bro. We gotta put you in your place, sir. You know, but I'm here to tell y'all, a little bit of money stretch a long way. Baby, done came a long way. And James Bearden, ain't that his name? James Bearden. Is that man name? What's that man name? Y'all know his name. Y'all know I'm not a sports person. But this was the picture of back in July. I did not do a story on this because I be trying not to. I don't want to just put our people out there for bad, but I understand now after, you know, my little rants about us sweeping stuff under the rug and stuff like that to like, girl, whatever, put it out there. You know, we always feel like we protecting the black man and stuff like that, but it is what it is. This is a picture from July when these 2 dum-dums got caught with some drugs over there in London, somewhere. I don't know. I didn't do the story on it because I just felt like, you know what, I'm not going to put them out there for bad. But everybody, back to the subject at hand, everybody had an issue with this young man saying that he was sexy. Now, granted, some people really are ugly in real life, y'all. And I try my hardest not. I don't go in and tell nobody how ugly they is until they say something out the way to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl that was talking about my lashes. And, you know, I had to jump on that bitch face. Like, girl, don't worry about where my lashes at. Worry about where your acne cream at. Your face is fucked up, sis. You got way more bigger problems than my big ass lashes, ho. But, yeah, they was mad at the baby. Because, they was just like, bro, you are not cute. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell y'all, if you got money, money is the new cute. Period. So y'all leave Lil Baby alone. Let that man feel sexy. Shit. If he say he too sexy for your girl, he just too sexy for your girl. And that's just what that is. That's that on that. Moving along. So, big shout out to Cardi B and her husband on their second baby. They took to Twitter earlier this week to give us the nod off, like, yeah, y'all, we done had us a baby over here. They're coming out in twos. So congratulations to Cardi B. That's not it. Where are they? Cardi B and Offset. I'm trying to find their picture, y'all. It's just a whole hot mess over here, honey. Congratulations to Cardi B and Offset welcoming their second child. So congratulations, y'all. Hey there. Speaking of babies and baby fever and number 2s, Kylie Jenner also took to took to social media this week to let us know that it is indeed true. Her and Travis Scott are giving birth to another little baby.
Are you ready to go to mommy's doctor?
Yeah. Honestly, you're days away, a couple of days away from a heartbeat.
What do you have for Lovey?
Oh, what is this? What is this? Are you
baby?
Shout out to all the couples in Hollywood who are having beautiful, beautiful children. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations, Kylie and Travis. Congratulations, Cardi and Offset. May I have many, many more. You know, Nick Cannon out here popping it out. Why can't they? Yeah. Congratulations to all of them. A lot of people had a lot to say. Negative. I'm not gonna get off into that. I just want to say, like, listen, people, you have to be a particular type of miserable to have something bad to say about somebody in a moment that's supposed to be happy for them. There are people out here that are just searching the world, just looking for anything that they can say to or about somebody to make them feel just as miserable and sick and sad inside as they do. And me personally, I just ain't with it. I see y'all coming up in here. Hello, Twitter. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. I'm doing the countdown. Hello, Periscope. Hello, bitch.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
If you're on the feed, please share. Please share. But speaking of babies and baby fever and stuff like that, Diddy, y'all give your boy some condoms because he tripping. He just all over here. He just spreading his love far and wide and thin. Diddy was caught. These pictures were taken week before last because remember, you know, Diddy's kids walked in the little thingy. I think it was in Paris. They walked in the little whatchamacallit, the fashion show. This was that weekend, y'all. Now, the reason I bring this up is because we've been following him behind Diddy. We had thought it that Diddy was, you know, in love with my Young Miami. Thought they was gonna be the new big thing. But no. Diddy said no. Could Diddy be the new sugar daddy? Yeah, I think a lot of people been talking about like what's wrong with him. They're asking, is he mourning Kim Porter? Is something wrong with him, or is he having a midlife crisis and this and that? No, kid, listen, Diddy just want to be a good old sugar daddy. And I personally believe that shit because he gives Miami an allowance, y'all. And right after these pictures came out, because everybody was speculating and whispering and wondering, like, girl, what about Miami? You know, what Miami? Let me tell you something. Miami not tripping. Miami get $250,000 a month just to buy whatever the hell she want. Y'all think Miami really tripping? Girl, kiss away. Now, my concern, I had to take me a sip, y'all. My concern is the love triangles that go on in Hollywood. Joey Chavez happens to be not only Future's baby mama, but she's also Bow Wow's baby mama. Now, a lot of people are talking about this whole circle of life and how everybody just sharing everything, because not only does this girl have a baby by these two men, but she's also used to be friends with Lori Harvey, who happens to be Steve Harvey's daughter, who also dated Diddy. And not just that, we're gonna take it even further. She has a baby with Future, who had a baby with Sierra. We all know that Bow Wow used to go with Sierra. They just passing it all around. That's why I said, y'all get there to some condoms. Because he just out here sticking it in and out and sticking it in and pulling it out here. Bless his heart. I think Diddy just at a point in his life. I don't think he's mourning Kim Porter because, you know, quiet is kept allegedly now. He's the one that's supposed to have something to have had something to do with Kim Porter's demise. I ain't want to gossip, so y'all didn't hear that from me. But this is part of the reason why I moved away from home. Not only is half of them people my kinfolk, but a lot of y'all done a whole bunch of swap meeting. Where my bum at? I killed that when y'all laughing. I know y'all laughing because I'm funny. Fuck you. But yeah, like there's a whole bunch of swap meeting. Everybody is screwing everybody, and everybody done screwed everybody, and it's just really, really nasty, you guys. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I left home. I didn't want to run up a cousin of you know, or I didn't want to run up on somebody that my homegirls and them done smashed, or somebody else done smashed that I know, because I just don't want the problems. It just seems like it's messy. It all this to me seems really, really messy. Cause I mean, think about it, y'all. These little cliques is small as hell. Obviously, this girl got 2 different babies by 2 different rappers, and it just, oh girl, it just seems a little messy to me. Y'all need to clean it up. Ew, clean it up, y'all. Anyway, let's go on to the next people. Let's get off of these swingers. But shout out to Miami, young Miami girl. Get that money. Make sure you putting it back. You know, if somebody was giving me $250,000 a month just for an allowance, just for me to, you know, splurge, I'll make sure I put up some. I'm not saying that Miami need Diddy money or nothing like that, but I put me up some money, girl. Cause that man ain't ready to settle down with nobody. Diddy is at that age where he done turned into an old smooth operating ass sugar daddy. And these bitches is like, I need the money. and they getting it. So it is what it is. Diddy put a strap on it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be safe out here fucking with these niggas. And cause I mean, think about it. If that little circle, if they doing a little swap meeting in that little circle in Hollywood, just think about the swapping that's going on in some of the little local towns y'all live in. Just you know, y'all need to be more like Akbar. Akbar said, "Fuck what you heard, bitch. I am dating a federal inmate, and he is so fine. He really saw the best in me, like God did. Y'all hating asses." And I just said I don't like to call people ugly. You know, I matter of fact, he's not that ugly. But looking at this young man, he doesn't give me, ooh, daddy. Yes, I'm gonna wait for you, daddy. I'm gonna wait till you get out of jail. He don't give me that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't front, ladies. I see y'all laughing over there on Twitch, but don't front. Y'all know, that you have that one dude in prison. Those men are like preserved. And, you know, especially if they done some time. And they're preserved and their skin is beautiful. They built up and they really is fine. He don't give me I'm gonna wait till you come home vibes, Akbar. But congratulations, sis. But like I was saying, if y'all want to be safe out here, the best thing y'all can do, the best thing going is to get, like Akbar V said, get you a nigga in the feds. If you don't want to be out here swapping with the other hoes, get you a nigga that's in the feds, and that's just that on that. On a more serious note, I want to send my condolences go out to Micheal K Williams' family. As we all know, he passed from an overdose. We're going to get into that as well. There are quite a few people who have died within the last couple of weeks from an overdose, accidental overdose. Yeah, I don't judge nobody. Do what you do, baby, because I know for a fact, honey, when it comes down to my glass of wine and my little doobie to wind down after I've had a long day with a child that was either screaming in a bad mood, you know, I'm an ASD mama. Bitch, I'm a mother. So, you know, I use those things for me to kind of wind down at nighttime and stuff like that. But y'all, if y'all are storing that shit, be careful who you getting it from, because these people are cutting that shit to stretch it with fentanyl. And y'all, from my research, it takes like a fingernail. My nails are short right now. A fingernail worth of that shit, you can easily overdose. Y'all need to be careful out here. And, you know, because like I said, he was not the only one that passed. There was a comedian, Faquan. I think that's his name, Faquan. The lady that he's pictured with, Faquan, was number 3 last weekend of the people to die. They all died at a mansion party. This lady is in critical condition in the hospital right now. Her name is Kate Quigley, I do believe. But yeah, y'all be careful out here, man. It's real out here in these streets. And these dope deals, I didn't even heard, like, even in my research, I heard that there are people who, to make their weed a little bit stronger, they sprinkle fentanyl. Fentanyl is nothing to play with. I don't know. And not just that, me being a civilian and knowing that fentanyl is serious shit, I don't understand how it's so easy for these people to access that shit in America. That shit ain't even supposed to be on the streets like that. So somebody tell me what's going on. Some of y'all y'all need to check your nurse staff and check these CNAs or whoever, wherever they give fentanyl out. Somebody is stealing that shit and putting it out here on the streets, and it's killing people. Now, moving along, a lot of people are not happy with 50 Cent. And, you know, 50 Cent made a post where he said, hey, y'all, have y'all been watching have y'all seen the new Raising Kanan? And, you know, basically he went to promoting this shit, and he's like, fentanyl is a hell of a drug, but rest in peace, Micheal K Williams. And a lot of people got upset, and they were just like, yo, 50's insensitive, he's so mean, and this and that. And, you know, me personally, I was just thinking to myself, you know, I know 50 don't just be doing no petty shit for no reason. Like, he got beef with you. And 50, 50, ain't you almost 50 years old? You need to stop beefing with people, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it. I do understand it. As y'all know, I spent some time on the East Coast. I stayed in New York, and them niggas is just like that. If it's beef, it's kind of like beef forever. Especially them 1, 3, 4 niggas, them South Jamaica and Queens niggas. Like, they beef be real. They don't be play. But anyway, like I said, I took from it. I'm like, okay, 50, here goes somebody else that 50 is beefing with. Because 50 don't throw no slugs just for the hell of it. Like, there was something done. And a lot of times, 50 be having plenty of reason. Now, I went digging because I was just curious, like, why in the fuck would 50 Cent be beefing with Micheal Williams? Like, what the hell? And what it all comes down to is this man right here. For those of you who don't recognize him or do not know who he is, this right here is Jimmy Henchman. Back in the day, Jimmy Henchman was the head of Henchman Entertainment. I think that's the name of it, Henchman Entertainment. He came up back in the days, you know, when executives and shit, CEOs of music companies was big gangsters, you know, like Diddy, Shrug, and shit like that. To my understanding, he was trafficking big cocaine. And not just that, it's believed that or Tupac believed that he had something to do with him getting shot the first time at the studio. But yeah, this is where the beef came from. This man killed somebody that was associated with 50 Cent's G Unit, one of his affiliates. He killed him and he was found guilty. And even though he was found guilty, Michael basically let it be known that's my nigga, and I'm gonna stick beside him. And 50 didn't like that. So him and 50 ended up getting into it. This beef has lasted almost 3 years. So back to y'all who outraged with 50. Y'all, that's who 50 Cent is. And we know that's who 50 is. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, like I said, them East Coast niggas, they're a different type of breed. And once it's beef, it's just beef forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna give you no fake love. I'm not finna get on here in front or nothing like this. And me personally, I feel like 50 really could have went in. You know what I'm saying? From what I read, 50 could have went in even deeper. Like their beef was a street beef. It wasn't no industry shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to, y'all, some topics are a lot stickier than we know. So sometimes we just got to keep our mouth closed and just let people do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like that myself. I'm like Cardi B. If a bitch beef with me, we beefing forever. And that's just what that is. Like, bitch, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Even in death, bitch, I still don't like you. Rest in peace, though. So that's pretty much where 50 Cent is at with it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, people have an issue with that. They're going in on 50. But my thing is y'all act like 50 is just a sensitive motherfucker. 50 ain't never been, 50 has always been insensitive to people's bullshit. So it is what it is. He said what he said. But at the end of the day, over here at Kiddy Pink Radio, it is still rest in peace, Micheal K Williams. You are a very talented young man. And, you know, a lot of people be thinking like you just got it good once you make it to Hollywood and, you know, you rich. What are you bothered for? And, you know, they just be feeling like these people really got it all together. And you know, I don't know why, but y'all act like these people are not human. You know, I don't judge nobody. We all have addictions. We do. We all have some type of addiction, and whether it's from food to it being cocaine, we all have addictions, and nobody is no better than the next. You know what I'm saying? Just because the substance that you're abusing may seem a little bit lighter than somebody else, that doesn't make you better than them. A lot of these Hollywood stars, you know what I'm saying? I've been uncovering and telling y'all that the shit that goes on in Hollywood, a lot of people are dealing with their conscience. A lot of people are dealing with conviction because of some of the things that they done to get there. Shout out to Brittany Balmer. We had a awesome interview last night that is up on the radio station. Y'all go over there and check it out. But we were speaking on this last night, and you know, whenever I bring a female over here for Underground Artist Hour, I make sure that my question is, how have they been treated as a female in an industry that is dominated by men? And, you know, her story pretty much was the same as mine. Like, these niggas, they grimy out here. You got to be careful. And it's very fucking true. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the R. Kelly situation. And speaking of R. Kelly and his situation, yeah. We don't work so hard to get here. Shout out to Tasha K, girl. I still love you no matter what. But I'm gonna need you, sis. Pipe down, sis. I know you be getting all the exclusive information, and I don't care what nobody say about them. I don't care what nobody say about sis. Sis be on the money. Sis is nobody even wants to give her credit. But sis is a big reason as to why these allegations even got attention. So, you know, shout out to Tasha K. Don't you hate it when you have a favorite blogger and you have to do a damn story on them? Well, it's just aggravating. Good morning, Bria Rat. It's just aggravating as fuck. Cause I'm just like, Lord, Tasha, now you on the chopping block. Now now I gotta burn your ass up. But I'm not gonna burn Tasha up because I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little heated with Tasha. I even unsubscribed after she did the interview with Jaguar, right? Because I just felt like, I felt like she was doing that lady wrong. But nah, Tasha K was onto some shit the entire fucking time with that Jaguar right shit. Jaguar right, she ain't right. And I'm gonna get into that possibly in a pop-up podcast this weekend. But during the trial is going on right now, and Tasha K basically got on. Matter of fact, I remember watching this particular show. She got on and she was just like, she was giving out information that only the person that R. Kelly was on the phone with should have known, them and the feds. She released that R. Kelly, while the girls were staying in Trump Towers, R. Kelly had sent some money for her and Joseline, only to find out that her and Joseline had been into a heated argument, and hands had been thrown. And basically he was saying shit about Azriel, you know what I'm saying? And now everybody is on Tasha K ass for the simple fact they feel like that this may end up being a mistrial, because all this man got to say is, look, this is the woman that started this shit about me. Mm-hmm. And this is basically, these women are getting together basically to pin something on me. She made the case easier by telling her information. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that this particular lesson came across Tasha K desk to teach all us podcasters out here, y'all. Journalism is really touchy. There are a lot of legal things. Matter of fact, let me throw up a disclaimer real quick for somebody decide to sue my broke ass. It's really, really touchy. It's a really touchy situation. So for all my friends out there, my podcasting friends, y'all be careful with the information that you display. I understand that sometimes we do get exclusive information, but there's a way to present it. You know what I'm saying? Tasha K is facing allegations of purchasing the information that she revealed to us. So, not only will she possibly be facing jail time or fine or something, but it also could blow this whole case, and all them girls who have been fighting for justice for years and years and months, some of them ever since, they had whatever was done to them. And not just that, she could weaken, with what she said, she could weaken Azriel's getting on the stand and testifying. So y'all, as bloggers, as podcasters, I advise you, this was even a lesson for me, you know what I'm saying? I advise y'all to make sure that the information that you're passing along is the truth. Make sure that you protect yourself, allegedly. Make sure that the disclaimers are not hard to find. If you have to type it up word for word, do that as well. But y'all protect yourself out here, because while we thinking we're doing our job, there really are laws that we could easily be breaking and don't even know it. I don't believe that Tasha K, yeah, she knew she was doing wrong, because Tasha K was a little bit too boastful about it. She was talking about, one of the phones at the jailhouse was tapped. She was getting inside information, and
she got inside information. She messing up cases for real.
Yeah, but the person she got the information from is an ex-guard, from what I'm reading, which means they let the woman retire. So me personally, I feel like y'all, normally when the feds pull up on you, they been investigating y'all. Let's get that very clear. They've been looking at you. So I personally feel like that girl took retirement and basically bowed out gracefully and basically told them what was going on between her and Tasha K. And that's how all this came about. Prayers up to Tasha K, because the word on the streets, y'all, let me tell y'all something about the YouTube streets. Shout out to YouTube. These YouTube streets is real, honey. They be out here really beefing in real life. And I'm just like, y'all, the goal is for us to rise. But,
I had a fan arguing with me over an artist about some information that I didn't know. You know that one of those, it was a song surfacing on TikTok with, going around with the, y'all thought WAP was bad, listen to this. And no, actually it was the Kanye song, the Blood on the Trees.
Mm-hmm.
That song was surfacing around, and they was like, y'all don't even know what this song really saying. Y'all don't know what this song is about. And I was like, okay, you right. Let me go listen to the original sound.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and listened to the original song, and then I actually said, I was like, Lord, if it wasn't for TikTok and Kanye, I wouldn't even know this song.
Yeah.
So they took it upon themselves to say, oh, you a black woman and you don't know your historical music. You don't know nothing about your past. I was like,
not that
dang,
deep.
I didn't say I didn't know all of them. I said I didn't know this song. I know the person. I didn't know this song particularly. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's not that deep, y'all. A lot of people don't understand that there are samples used. And the sample for that song, a lot of people didn't know. I didn't even know it. And I'm familiar with who has sung that song.
Exactly.
It's Strange Fruit. He sampled Strange Fruit. Blood on the leaves.
Yeah, blood on the
Strange
leaves.
fruit hanging from trees. Those are the actual lyrics. It never clicked to me either. I know Strange Fruit myself. But yeah, definitely. I got ahead of myself. Prayers up for Wendy Williams. She is, basically having some health issues. Prayers up for her. But like I said, I got ahead of myself. We were talking about the fentanyl and them chopping the fentanyl up to stretch the cocaine. Well, Luenell took to social media, and basically she was saying, hey, y'all better leave that shit alone. Roll you up a little blunt from the dispensary, drink you a little drink, but leave that other shit alone, because you don't even know what you're getting from it. I said that already, but you don't even know what you're getting from your weed, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, in my studying, I found out that the weed men out here sprinkling fentanyl on some of our weed. So y'all got to be careful. Anyway, Luenell was like, y'all need to be careful. And this triggered Sugar Booger.
Not Sugar Booger.
Sugar Booger Joseline Hernandez.
Do it like it's her B-Day.
Baby. Well, she stopped
doing it like it's her B-Day.
She stopped doing it like it was her B-Day for a few minutes to try to pull Auntie Luenell together. And I'm going to tell you something, Joseline. Baby girl, you need to stand down. You need to stand down. We talking about legendary. T.I. done checked it. Not only T.I., but Lil Duval, he said as well, if you get mad, because she really did. She went the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like she felt personally attacked.
She was.
She went off, and Lil Duval made a tweet, and he said, if you get that mad at somebody telling you not to do drugs, then maybe it's time to quit doing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And that just is what it is.
These pictures, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay.
Joseline, chill out, man. I like you, but you really, 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 really getting ahead of yourself. Sweetheart, you talk about them 10 decades that you've been on TV. And did nobody get that? That went smooth over y'all heads. But if you watch the reunion, she says she been in the game for 10 decades. And we all know that a decade is 10 years. I think that's what sis was trying to say. But along your journey, like, you're disrespecting a whole bunch of legends and people who could actually catapult your career, or whatever you call it. You even went off on Wendy Williams because you said you felt like she didn't give you your flowers. Give you flowers for what, Joseline?
You said you don't respect me and my career and my talent.
Girl, bye. Do it like she'll be dead. And that was a hit by accident, and that was mostly
TikTok
because
made that a hit.
I'm gonna tell you now. What made that a hit is Joseline's Cabaret, and I'm gonna tell you because my song has become popular. Let Me Be Great has become popular, and y'all know why? Because it's in my production. You can't help but hear it every time you watch my show. So we've all basically come to a point to where that song is stuck in our fucking heads, whether we think it's stupid or not. That song is just stuck in our heads. But yeah, Joseline, check yourself before you wreck yourself, sis. You doing too much, you talking too much. It's just a little bit too much. Yeah, if you're on the feed right now, my number's just dropping. I don't like it. If you're on the feed right now, share this shit.
My friends be like, how come you're not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Now, let's send some prayers up for Johnny Blaze. I know yesterday it was it took off yesterday. One of her friends had tweeted that, hey y'all, I haven't seen Johnny for a couple of days and I am concerned about her, Johnny. And she went missing like not too long after she had wrote a troubling status. And basically what the status said was, you know, y'all didn't want, this is me just recanting, y'all. I don't know word for word verbatim, but you know, basically she was just saying like, y'all, I'm in a dark place. Basically that baby was crying out for help. And I wanted to do this story, you know, but she is fine. I did want to report she's fine. She just needs basically
some space.
Go sit down. Y'all excuse me. Bitch, I'm a mother. But she's taking a mental break. And, you know, indeed, she may need one. Y'all, listen. Like, all of us underground artists, we've been fighting for the opportunity to be a part of this shit. And the more and more I dig into it as a journalist, the more and more I'm realizing that God knew what he was doing. These people are troubled. There's a lot of things that go on. You know, that was another thing that me and Brittany both talked about last night, about how some of these girls, the reason some of these men feel like that they can just do what they want to do and women are just disposable in this industry is because a lot of girls feel like that that's their only shot. And so they do the nasty, freaky things that some of these men ask them to do that's really just flexing on them or whatever. And, you know, I was listening to somebody the other night that was talking about Johnny Blaze and talking about Johnny Blaze is talented as fuck.
She really is.
It's some girls that's already in the industry that she could go toe to toe with them, because not only does this girl sing and rap, she plays instruments. I think there are 7 different instruments that she plays. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is like, why she ain't popped yet? Why she ain't popped yet? Ladies, she's a prime example of what happens when you get passed around in the industry. We've been from Drake to allegedly, let me protect myself. I don't need Johnny coming off of her mental break trying to sue me. We've been through Drake. We've also had relations with Bow Wow. We all remember on Love and Hip Hop, she was sleeping with Rich. It's just from nigga to nigga. I do believe that she had a spin with Future. That's what I was just talking about earlier, y'all. This shit, it's a small, Hollywood is not as big as we think it is, obviously, because people is just going around
like a big old incestual family.
My turn. My turn. Like just clockwise. So, yeah. You know, a lot of these girls get, you know, passed around, and then the next thing you know, they have a bad reputation, especially Johnny, because y'all remember she indeed told everybody that Drake had went off in her raw. She was like, I can believe that's his baby. He don't go in your raw. And, you know, there was a whole thing behind that. And you just got to be careful if you're trying to be in this industry. You just gotta be careful. You know, and that going back to Tasha K, you have to be careful, y'all. It ain't about what you do, it's how you do it.
And what
if you
say.
Get my drift. That part. So prayers up to Johnny Blaze. Y'all leave that girl alone, because a lot of people went in, she was faking, she just wanted some attention. Absolutely. Most of the time, that's why suicidal people leave notes. That's why, you know, that's why they leave hints, because Johnny said she basically don't want to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? And she don't feel like nobody love her or care about her. And I don't think that it is nobody loves or cares about her. It's just the simple fact that this young lady feels used and abused. So ladies, like I said, me and Brittany talked about it last night. Y'all make sure y'all check out that interview. It was a pretty dope interview. Shout out to Brittany Balmer. Thank you for coming through, mama. But y'all just too insensitive to how somebody may be feeling, or you know, and I don't like that.
All celebrities, and even not even just celebrities, people who do, you know, podcasts and stuff like that. We all go through mental breakdowns. We got to take a break sometimes from this shit. That's the fast life, really.
Yeah.
You're always working. So that means you're probably always stressed the hell out. You got to take a break sometimes. Yeah.
Not just that, you're consuming everybody's energy, even with what we do.
And that.
Even with what we do, you know, I can remember one day I was researching the R. Kelly case so I can keep y'all updated on that. And I just instantly just start crying out of nowhere. And then I was just like, you know what? Let me log out. Because that energy was starting to consume me. If you've been following the R. Kelly case, shout out to the plainest Jane. That's where I get a lot of the detailed information. And sis is good at what she do. Y'all go over there and subscribe to the plainest Jane. But I get a lot of my information from her because I'm finding out like her information is accurate, and not just that. It's not shit she heard. It's not a rumor. It's not a nutritionist. And I love you, Tasha K, but some of your guests that you bring on, it's just like, why, sis? Why? Because I'm still sitting here wondering now, why was the nutritionist on there? And that bitch didn't say nothing. Girl, she said maybe 2 or 3 sentences about what she fed R. Kelly and his wife. And the rest of it was about his finances. She a lawyer. She a sister. She checking on him. She been keeping in contact with him in jail and shit like that. Like something like Tasha K, you really need to cut it. My bad, y'all. I had a Mr. D's moment. My bad. I gotta get out this house. It's happening. But man, we go outside. Yes. But we definitely want to keep all those people that we just mentioned lifted up in prayer. Man, it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of kisses, we can't kiss. Instead of weeping, it's a hard knock life. Especially.
Y'all know she the same. Don't do me.
For the men that's out here putting a woman first. Jaheim was so busy putting his woman first that he forgot to feed 15 of his dogs in his New Jersey home. Sure. He was arrested for animal cruelty. And I'm really concerned for Jaheim. I really am concerned about him. I know a lot of us, we've been cracking on how he been looking out here in these streets, but
I thought he was sickly.
I thought so too. Jaheim don't look like he in his right mind on the cool. Mm-hmm. So prayers up for our brother. He got arrested.
Been looking like that for a while.
Right. He got arrested because he was not feeding his dogs. Lord bless the dogs. So, you know, I'll keep y'all updated on that. Animal cruelty was indeed the issue. And that's what he got charged with. But yeah. Prayers up for Jaheim, and Bria just disappeared. I don't know where she went, but she might be back. But prayers up for Jaheim. It's a lot. It's a lot. I really do think that brother, like y'all, we be looking up to these people in Hollywood, these people that are in the industry. We be looking up to them, and we be, you know, basically feeling some type of way when they're on the chopping block. Yeah, those people see a lot. And I, even with the little information that I passed along to y'all, as y'all can see that this is a sick fucking industry. And like I said, a lot of people end up running to drugs, and end up going off of their rocker because they're feeling convicted, or you know, they may have done some things that they're not too proud of, and they having to live with that trauma daily. So, you know, Hollywood is weird. It's weird. Pray for them folks.
Holly weird, like you say.
Holly weird. Yes. And you know, another thing that I wanted to share, I jotted it down because I want y'all to be knowledgeable of this shit that's out here. But I didn't even know that fentanyl was a synthetic opioid.
Yeah.
Synthetic opioid. That's about as bad as that synthetic weed. Why in the hell would y'all be out here getting high off that shit? Explain it to me. Not explain. Explain.
They try to get high off of Tylenols and ibuprofen and stuff.
Girl, it's not worth it.
Every real pill got a synthetic pill. I learned that when I was in school.
Absolutely.
The generic version and the real brand. I think no, generic and some. You know what I'm trying to say? Hey, real and fake.
It's crazy. Y'all be careful. Like, stop. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Whenever you're chasing a high, because people always say that there's no way that we can be addicted to weed, and that's a lie, y'all. Stop lying to yourself. Be honest. I can remember I took a break from smoking because it got to a point to where I would not eat unless I was smoking. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I would be angry and aggravated. Like, y'all, what does that sound like to you? Withdrawals. Those are withdrawals. So you can be addicted to weed. Like I was saying earlier, that you can create an addiction to anything. You can start abusing anything. Like Joseline said, you know, she was telling Auntie Luenell, like, bitch, you a burger away. You know, food can kill you too, fat ass. You a burger away from a heart attack, is what she said to Luenell. No disrespect, Auntie. I feel I'm on your side, Auntie. But I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job.
Don't do mine.
Right. I'm just doing my job. But yeah, y'all, man, pray for Hollywood. Pray for those people who have fallen prey to predators in Hollywood. There are a lot of predators out there. So I just want to say to you young ladies who may be coming out of college, be coming out of high school with big dreams of being on the silver screen and stuff like that. Y'all, be careful. And say no. It's okay, sis. Just I watched the interview with Jada Pinkett, and she said there have been men who could have, you know, her career when she started earlier on, but she said no. And even though she said no, another opportunity came along, and we all see where Jada Smith is today. So, you know, ladies, you ain't gotta be out here like that. Like dead ass. You do not have to be out here like that. Now, anyway, we're gonna get to the potatoes and meat part of this.
Ooh, child, these two people.
Yeah, Greg Abbott is standing his ground.
He wheeled it in. He done wheeled it in.
He's standing his ground. That man said what he meant, and he meant what the fuck he said. So Biden orders private companies with over 100 employees to mandate the vax or to test everyone weekly. Everyone has to come up with a negative test weekly. Or you can mandate them to basically go ahead and get that vax. If they do not do this, that is a $14,000 fine. Greg Abbott said, no, sir, not on my watch. And basically he's like, not in Texas. We're not doing that. We're going to give everybody a right to choose. A right to choose, Mr. Abbott? Didn't you just put the Texas Heartbeat Act into place? For which means, ladies, if you go over 6 weeks with your pregnancy and you are trying to, you don't want the baby, guess what? If you live in the state of Texas, you're going to have that baby, or you're going to have to figure out where to go. The Texas Heartbeat Act basically makes it, this went into play September the 1st, by the way, y'all. Yep. Basically saying that, you know, anybody, they ain't even got to be a part of that baby DNA or nothing, but anybody can now sue those who perform an abortion after 6 weeks. The world is getting fucking crazy. But I said that to say, Greg, but you said that you believe in the right to choose, but you also say in another sentence you want to defend the right to life. Listen.
I don't know how the hell that's possible, child. How you gonna tell me I got the choice to have an abortion, but then you're telling me I can get sued if I do get the damn abortion?
No,
what the hell?
No. He said what I was saying earlier was he's saying that we have the right to choose whether or not we want the vax, but when it comes to abortion,
okay,
he's defending the right to life. And I'm just like, you know, you contradicting yourself. I really, at that point, you know, I was with him until we get to the Abortion Act, and Texas Heartbeat Act is what it's called. I was with you until we got there because like that I should have the right to choose whether or not I want to bring a baby into this hell. I should have the right to choose. See, I really have an issue with you people. Y'all swear that you have such a big issue with abortion. However, there are people out here killing kids for the simple fact they didn't want them.
I seen 3 murders this week. 3 parents unkilled their kids. 3 different parents.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to make up y'all mind. You know what I'm saying? I and this may sound a little harsh to some who don't understand where I'm coming from, but I'd rather somebody be responsible and go and get them abortion, you know what I'm saying, instead of making another human being live a life that they didn't ask to live.
Mm-hmm.
And that's go ahead.
And then killing them later when they finally don't get tired of them.
Or just putting them in the system.
That too, yeah.
And I want to share something with y'all. Everybody thinks that it's just black women that's going to get a whole bunch of abortions. If that was so, we wouldn't have anywhere from 3 to 7 kids if it was just us. That's not us. That's Karen now. Her parents are shamed. You know,
she done got pregnant at 12 years old and shit. So that mostly it's Karen. It's the Karen because y'all I ain't gonna say all y'all, but most of y'all let y'all kids do any damn thing at all ages. Y'all wearing makeup at the age of 3 and shit, and you ain't even got to be in a pageant, child.
We ain't gonna fuck with them too hard because I've been seeing a couple of black women that's letting they little 11, 12-year-olds get their nails done and shit like that, and then they wonder why these little girls, we're already sexualized, but y'all do all that thinking it's cute, and then you know just let these little girls be little girls.
I wanted my nails done at 12. My mama told me, hell no. She said, you better go get some press-ons, the ones that fall off after 2 hours.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't even allowed in my household to wear fingernail polish. The only time I could wear, shout out to my cousins, Larita Hester, Carrie Smith. The only time that I got to wear fingernail polish is when I went to my Aunt Toosie's for the summer.
Oh, wow.
I remember one time I damn near had a heart attack. My grandma came to pick me up from Mama Toosie's, and I still had on fingernail polish.
Yeah, you got to take it off.
That was a big no-no in my household when I was growing up. I was in my teens. I'm talking about like 16, 17.
Oh,
and
wow.
I still was not allowed to wear fingernail polish. Girl, you know, I grew up the old school way. Like, you you ain't coming up in my shit. You not finna bring that Jezebel shit up in my house. That's
I was sure gonna say that Jezebel red polish. Ooh, child, cause you know that's the only one grandma had. That Jezebel red.
Well, my grandma didn't own any. My grandma had one powder case. Matter of fact, I know this sounds crazy, but I have my grandmother's powder case from when she used to wear powder. But that's as much as my grandmother did. And you know, I wasn't allowed to do stuff like this, but yeah, we need to let these little girls be little girls. And you know, I just want to say, like, they're not doing this because black women, y'all. They're doing this because of white women. White women are not producing like we produce. Never have, never will. You know what I'm saying? And so they're making sure, I did some research. They're making sure that white blood continues to outnumber America. That's why they have an issue with interracial relationships. You know, and let's be clear, y'all. Caucasian people have always been the minority. I don't know why you guys let these folks blindside you with that lie and actually believed it, but they're the minority. Okay, let's get it straight. It's sad out here. The world needs to be prayed for. Y'all stay away from the booger sugar. The booger sugar is not booger sugar. It's fentanyl. Stay away from it.
Burning your nose up.
Right. Y'all stay away from them babies. Like, stay away from them babies, especially if you live in Texas. Because if you end up pregnant, guess what? You got 6 weeks. That's it.
To decide.
6 weeks to come up with that money. Because I don't really believe that women who are far along are really trying to decide. I think a majority of them just don't have the funds right away. And not just that, anybody that's if you're getting an abortion, you have to go see them people first. They have to do their check on you and all of that and find out how far along you are, and you have to schedule the abortion. Yeah. So like we're talking about, like, soon as a nigga nutting you need to go ahead and take care of it. Y'all, I'm just like wondering, so what they gonna do about plan B? Because
they're just gonna take it off the shelves. Somebody finna lose some money now.
I don't think that has anything to do with abort.
I mean, it's a contraception pill. It's to prevent you from even getting it. But I mean,
so their price, they sales might skyrocket after this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have females buying like 10 damn pills at a time.
Yeah.
And them damn pills is high.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, man, y'all, don't get pregnant. Don't fuck up and get pregnant around here.
$50 for abortion, or $5,000. I mean, $50.
I was gonna say $50 abortions, bitch.
$50 for a pill, or $5,000 for abortion.
I don't think it's 5,000.
I don't know, child. I ain't never had one, but I'm just saying.
I don't think it's 5,000. I think the most I've heard was probably I've heard somebody say the most they paid was like 800, something like that.
You can't come up with $800 damn to get rid of the damn baby. Now somebody damn lying. Somebody damn lying. You better go to BB in the damn alley.
Some people is out here like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
take that check, girl, and go get you an abortion.
A lot of people is doing the hoochie coochie and they can't even afford them babies, and that's why they're trying to get abortions. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody, you don't know people's reasons for going and doing that. You know, some people, right? Some people have circumstances that will not tolerate a baby. You know, and then you end up with more babies in the institutions, in the system. You end up with more babies being abused because their parents didn't want them to begin with. You deal with more babies getting killed because their parents didn't want them. So I just feel like if somebody wants to eliminate that issue, because let's be clear, being pregnant for 9 months is honestly easier than having a baby here trying to raise it. A lot of people say y'all can go get adoptions. Do y'all understand that a lot of times those kids, exactly.
And then they don't end up with the right people. Like, exactly. I'd rather raise them myself.
during that process, it's like they're being vetted. They're from home to home to home to foster home. I can remember kids leaving my aunt Tusi's house. It's crazy. Loretta was just talking about this the other day. But I can remember kids had to go back or go to a different foster care or go back to their parents. And I can remember kids crying and actually having meltdowns because that was probably the only good foster mom that they ever had.
Yep.
Shout out to people with a heart like my mama Tusi. May her soul rest in peace. She provided a comfort zone for a lot of. I sent that text message a whole hour and 30 minutes ago, and it's just now like giving me the notification. I'm so sick.
Let me find out as mom. It was to me.
Yeah, I was texting you. I don't know what to do, but
that's why anyway, I just hopped on her. I said, I know she got it. She probably
I sent it back, but prayers up for everybody, y'all. Finna get ready to get up out of here. Have some compassion for somebody today. Be nice out here. We don't know what people are going through, what type of demons they fighting with. And I know this sounds so cliche, and I probably say this almost every show. We don't know what type of demons people out here dealing with. Have some compassion on today. Love on somebody today. Reach out to somebody that you ain't heard from in a while. A lot of times y'all be getting mad because, my homegirl ain't called me in 3 days.
I hate them type of friends.
Right.
Boy, phone work both ways. You never know what your homegirl going through. Call that girl. I had a homegirl hit me up the other day tonight. You missing out on my life. Girl, what? Do you not know what the hell I'm going through right now? And I hope you listening, boo. Shit. Nobody got time to pick up a phone every fucking day to call you. Call your friend and check on her and make sure she all right. Or he.
Right. I just did a video where I said, hey, wellness check, how y'all doing.
I seen it.
Sometimes you got to do that. Y'all check on your peoples because people really are out here going through secret battles, fighting secret demons, and their pride won't allow them to tell you, hey, I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? So I want you people who are talking about Johnny Blaze, oh, she just faking, she just wants some attention. You damn right. That's what it is. She does want some attention. But she wants some attention because she's feeling like don't nobody care right now. And I know everybody, we so hard on human beings and we be so hard on human beings, forgetting the fact that there was a time where you was down in the dumps. There was a time when you were low and, there were people just telling you, let it roll off your back and, being nonchalant about your situation. A lot of people don't need that type of rhetoric.
Or we've done it for so long, we can't hold that shit back no more.
Exactly. I'm quick, and this is why I had to downsize who I talk to and who I let inside my life or whatever, because I do have times when I just need to let all that shit out. Right. I just did a podcast, story time with Kiddy. We're going to be doing a couple of more of those. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And honestly, that was me letting out something that I have been holding in since forever. For the last, 6-7 months, been holding that in. So, y'all leave people alone. Leave little baby alone. That was our fly guide for this Friday. Leave little baby alone. Ain't nothing wrong with that man having confidence, even though it took some money for him to get that confidence. If he say he's sexy, bitch, he's sexy.
He's sexy.
And he too sexy for your girl. So don't
for your girl.
Right.
Too sexy for your mom.
Girl, so
too sexy.
Yeah. But like if that man think he's sexy, damn it, let that man think he's sexy. It is what it is. That man can think he's sexy. Y'all walking around here thinking y'all sexy, and ain't nobody told you. Right? Ain't nobody told you that you really ugly in real life. You just know how to dress, or you really ugly in real life, but you got a body, sis. Or you real ugly in life, but you got some money. Did I already say that? I think I already said that, but whatever. Whatever it was. Anyway, If y'all missed, well, I did not do Locked and Loaded this Tuesday. I ended up doing Story Time with Kiddy because I was, I was caught up at 6 p.m. this Tuesday. But don't trip. This Tuesday coming up, we'll definitely be in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in Tuesday at 6 p.m. Got a special treat waiting for y'all. Also, y'all make sure, once again, y'all go check out that new interview I did. Shout out to Brittany Balmer. It was such a blessing to interview her. And, I had hit her up, I think, right before she was going for her last chemotherapy. And I asked her, I said, and this was back when I haven't even started Underground Artist Hour. I asked her, would she come and let me do an interview? And she told me not right now, sis, but I promise you, soon as I get well, I'm coming over there. And my sis kept her word. She came over here. Shout out to everybody. Fuck cancer. Shout out to everybody. We all know that Greg Leaks lost his battle with colon cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Prayers go out to Nene Leaks and her family. Who else? Somebody else passed from cancer this week.
Oh, I was gonna say no, not that one.
My mind just went blank, but
I was gonna say Montrose passed, but I'm pretty sure you already talked about that.
Who is Montrose?
Michael Williams.
Oh, yeah. We
Montrose. I call him Montrose because of Lovecraft Country.
Oh, okay. that man, that man went through a lot. He has a beautiful story. Y'all, and not just that, y'all do your research on these people. Some of these people have some really beautiful stories, but you be too caught up with what they're doing on the silver screen. Blessings up, y'all. Prayers up. Y'all be safe out here. Corona is still real. Yeah. Make sure you're washing your hands. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Me and King have been COVID free for the last week. And right, I am. It might be a little bit over a week. We've been COVID free.
I think I've been back by almost 2 weeks now. So yeah.
It's been a little bit over a week that we have been COVID free. Y'all deep clean your houses. I had deep cleaned my house so much while I had COVID. When I finally got some of my smell back, all I could smell was bleach. I knew it was bleach in here because my eyes was burning like a motherfucker. But all I could smell was bleach and pine sol when I got through. I really, really went back and deep cleaned, washed everything because I even cut my dreads because at the time I could not wash my hair. And, I was just like, I just want this shit off my head. And I just went on and did the big chop or whatever. I will be letting y'all know who I'm the brand ambassador for here soon. Soon as they send me my free weeks.
Okay.
Period. What's crazy is I was like, I can't. Even the most beautiful women have bad days. And I was having some pretty bad days here. I was really down on myself. And one of the things is like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to front. I feel naked without my locks. And I think me cutting my hair was to bring attention to that. Like, what I'm saying? You need to start being happy with yourself again. Like, we substitute certain things, and it's not that I don't think I'm pretty because bitch, I know I'm fine. Okay. But sometimes us as women, our self-esteem gets a little battered, and we end up feeling some type of way about ourselves. So like, ladies, self-care Saturday, self-care Sunday. Make sure y'all pay attention to yourselves this weekend and give yourselves some extra love. Go in there and do those face regimens that me and Miss Christy was talking about. Go in there. It's stuff you can do at home. If you're dissatisfied with your waist and shit like that, do you a couple of squats and shit. And
baby, y'all better You better get in there and do
Right.
something.
Right. It's easy, y'all.
I done lost a good few pounds.
You can do easy stuff at the house to tone yourself and stuff. You could be in the middle. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of folding clothes, I'll just do me about 50 squats while I'm folding clothes stuff. So like there are things that you can do at the house. If there's something about yourself that you don't like, sweetheart, change it. You know what I'm saying? Or get on the path to changing it. The process is a process. It ain't gonna be no overnight type of situation. Nope. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we are consistently evolving and growing and learning. So when it comes to that, you have to think that that's not just a spiritual and mental thing. It's also a physical thing. So don't be afraid to evolve. Other than that, Bria Brad, do you have any announcements?
I do have an announcement, guys. I know I haven't been here in a while, and I do apologize. I still love y'all. But on September 19th, Grand Prairie is having a roasting flow, and your girl Bria Brett is gonna be performing with the cast and crew. I'm not doing no TikToks on the damn stage, y'all. I'm just gonna be doing the games. It's basically an improv and a showcase. So if you're a comedian, if you're a musician, if you just want to come up there and roast somebody, you can come on up there. I think we had 3 slots left to perform or to showcase. If y'all want to, I'll go to my page on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok. You can see it anywhere, or you can go to the Kiddy Pink page and you can see it on there. I'm gonna post it on there so y'all can see. September 19th, I got tickets for sale for $20, but you can go to Eventbrite also if you don't want to pay them taxes, child. You better come on over here and get this $20 ticket. Okay? September 19th, Grand Prairie, Royal Lane Studios. You better come.
Mark your calendars, everybody. Please. September 19th. If y'all want to meet Bria Brett, that is definitely a good opportunity to meet her.
Yes, sir. First show too. My first.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, and you know how I'm coming. So make sure you tune in every Friday with Coffee with Kiddy at 9 a.m. Central. If I don't get what I want, I throw a fit. Attitude, I stank cause I'm the shit. Got that donkey hands, I like my nigga.
Yeah, I'm talking about you fat asshole. Oh, okay.
She can't help it, y'all. She's my niece. She is a product of my loins. I said
that
like
I
was your
that
mama.
part.
I said that like I was your mama, like I gave birth to you. Shout out my sister for giving me an awesome niece. Shout out to April.
Yeah. Hey, mama.
But y'all heard it here first. Bria Brett will be a part of the roasting flow. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Mark your calendars, September 19th. Also, I want you to mark your calendars for
I'm gonna have to go to that.
I would like to go. I wish I could get somebody to get king for me, but we'll figure it out before then. I have a couple of weeks ahead. But y'all make sure that if you need any more information about that, to hit up Christy Paul Johnson, my big sis. Shout out to her. She tuned in last night. It was a lot of y'all that I was surprised to see on last night. Thank y'all so much for your continued support. I really, really, really do appreciate y'all. Number still looking good. It ain't even my birthday, and I can ball if I want to. Do it like it should be day, baby. Do it like it should be day. Okay. Yeah, we finna get up out of here. I love you. I love you. I want you to love yourself. I'm gonna try to get up early Sunday morning at 7. and try to bring y'all some news over the weekend. Sometimes we get some stuff that we want to cover over the weekend, you know, and your girl might slide through. If you don't want to miss that, make sure that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, Kiddy Pink Radio. Make sure you hit that notification bell, because if you don't hit the notification bell, then you don't get all the alerts when we go live. And then you just miss an awesome show. A lot of people been telling me, oh my God, Kiddy, the music is not playing. Bitch, if you're not right, bitch, if you're not on my Spotify, then what are you doing?
If you're not on my Spotify, then where the fuck you at?
Where the fuck you at? Like,
if you're not following me on TikTok, where the fuck you at?
If you're not sharing my shit,
where the fuck you
My friends be like,
at?
how come you not famous yet? I'd be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Y'all be safe out here this weekend. That wraps up another epic episode of Coffee with Kiddy. Y'all make sure y'all tune in next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Be here or be square. Make sure that you are here next Thursday. Got a dope ass interview. Dope ass interview with my big brother Gregatron. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. I'm so excited to have him here. Yeah, I be having some people over here that's doing big shit. My brother is actually on the charts. Matter of fact, he is on the charts, baby. Do it like it should be, day. Do it like it should be, day, baby. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna stop.
I was battle crump.
Not only that, after Thursday is over with, y'all make sure that you're right back here. Another for another Fly Girl Friday with Coffee with Kiddy, and of course, Bria back. We love you.
Yes.
Want you to love yourself. Jabria, are you smart?
Yes.
We out, y'all. Y'all have an awesome fucking weekend.
Shit.
Peace.
We're out in space and the stars are pretty up above. A shooting star racing through the sky like a dove. In the night I can hold you forever. The planets are miles away. On the moon we can I need to see the stars so bright. I need to see the stars so bright.
I don't know why I'm like this. I got finesse once, I used to be a nice bitch. Yeah, now it's dollar signs and no bitch can check me. Fuck all you hoes, respectfully.